Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we will continue our preview of some of the top teams heading to this summer's World Cup. And in this video today we will be focusing on the defending champions Argentina. In what will be Leo Messi's last World Cup, the defending champions Argentina will arrive in North America on a quest for a fourth star to add to those they won in 1978, 1986, and 2022. Head coach Lionel Scaloni has assembled a team heavy on experience with only 5 players under the age of 26. Real Madrid's wonder kid Franco Mastantuono, Chelsea's Alejandro Garnacho, and Bournemouth's Marcos Senesi are the most notable exclusions from this squad. And while the exclusions of Mastantuono and Garnacho were not unexpected, the exclusion of Senesi has raised more than a few eyebrows. Mastuono has time. He's only 18 and he still has his entire career ahead of him. And he will only grow into this Argentina team that will be rebuilding for the 2030 edition of the World Cup. You look at this Argentina team, the vast majority of their players are between 28 and 29. By the time the next World Cup rolls around, most of these players are going to be on the wrong side of 30. So Mascherano has time, and if he settles down and he gets his chances at Real Madrid, he will become a fixture in this Argentina national team, and that is a fact. So look out for him. He misses out this time, but look out for him in the future. His season with Real Madrid was simply just not enough to justify a place in this team when compared to his direct competitors for places. Garnacho. Garnacho has proven to be a little bit more than many coaches are willing to put up with. He forced his way out of Manchester United at the end of the 24-25 season, moved to Chelsea, but his move to Chelsea, he has basically been a bit part player for Chelsea. And flashes of brilliance here and there, but just too little, too inconsistent, not enough playing time, and therefore his omission should surprise nobody. See, that is, however, not the case with Marcos Senesi. Marcos Senesi, in the heart of Bournemouth's defense, has been ever present this season. He has made a whopping 37 appearances in the English Premier League and was one of the standout players in an exciting Bournemouth team that will be competing in the Europa League next season after a sixth-place finish in the EPL. To have left him out of the squad while including 38-year-old Nicolas Otamendi is simply a travesty and make absolutely no football sense. This one seems a bit personal, but only Scaloni can answer that question. And when you look deeply into it, Otamendi has never been that good, not even in his prime. And he's not in his prime now. He's coming off a so-so season, but yet still, he's in the squad ahead of arguably one of the best defenders in the Premier League this season. But as I said, only Scaloni can answer the question as to why Senesi is not on the plane to the US. But look at the bright side. Tottenham Hotspurs and their new head coach, Roberto De Zerbi, are most certainly going to be happy with this situation because it is widely expected that Senesi will sign for Spurs once his contract with Bournemouth runs out at the end of June, and they will be happy to get a player that is fully rested, not coming off the rigors of a World Cup. And so the Tottenham hierarchy will be most delighted if they do manage signing Senesi that he is not going to the World Cup. Looking at the rest of this Argentina team, their attacking pedigree is outstanding and should give many managers and defenders nightmares over the course of the tournament, as not only will they have to deal with Messi, but he will be surrounded by a supporting cast that includes Julian Alvarez of Atletico Madrid, and Inter Milan captain Lautaro Martinez, will both be playing up front alongside him. In midfield, new boy Nico Paz, fresh off a stellar season with Como in Serie A, where he led them to a fourth place finish and a spot in next season's UEFA Champions League, which would be a first in their history. And he is also expected to feature prominently in this Argentina midfield at the World Cup. He will be joined by Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea and Liverpool standout Alexis McAllister. This team is loaded with goals, and they should have no problem overpowering Algeria, who they face in Kansas City on June 16th, Austria, who they line up against in Dallas on June 22nd, and Jordan, who they face on June 27th, also in Dallas. The Albiceleste should cruise into the knockout stages before facing any real issues. And after 198 appearances and 116 goals spread across a glittering 20-year international career, Argentina's greatest player, and some will argue the greatest player ever, will step aside from the national team he leads in both appearances and goals. And it will be interesting to see at what point and what a post Messi Argentina will look like due to the outsized influence he has had on this team for so long. But let us see if this will be a fairy tale for the king. Let us see if Argentina can live up to billing. They are expected to be there at the end. They are going there with one of the most solid teams. And of course, they are going there with Messi. Until then, however, the focus in this World Cup will be the ending for the little magician from Rosario. What will it be? Will it be tears or will it be joy? That we don't know. What we do know is that he has a supporting cast that can help him further etch his name into not only Argentine football history, but world football history as the undisputed greatest of all time. Thank you for joining us, and please like the video, leave us a comment, and until next time, keep playing.